Hi everyone. Welcome to English with BU. Today, we will practice listening and speaking skills. So, it helps to learn new vocabulary and expressions. Now, let's learn a new topic.
Our topic today is going to market. One sunny Saturday morning, I decided to go shopping at the local market. It had been a while since I last visited, and I missed the hustle and bustle of the place. With a shopping list in hand, I set out on my little adventure. As soon as I arrived, the vibrant colors and lively sounds welcomed me. The market was packed with people, and the air was filled with the smell of fresh fruits and vegetables. I made my way to the first stall and started browsing through the produce. I picked up some apples and asked the vendor, "How much for a kilo?" He replied with a friendly smile, "Only $2, miss." I couldn't resist and bought a couple of kilos. They looked so juicy and delicious. Feeling adventurous, I wandered into the meat section. I wasn't planning to buy any, but the sight of fresh fish caught my eye. I remembered a new recipe I wanted to try, so I decided to buy a nice piece of salmon. The fishmonger wrapped it up for me, and I thanked him. My shopping bag was getting heavier, and I was starting to feel hungry. I spotted a small cafe at the corner of the market and decided to grab a bite to eat. I ordered a cup of coffee and a sandwich. While waiting, I chatted with the barista coffee maker about the best places to shop for bargains, good deals in the market. After my quick break, I continued my shopping. I stopped by a flower stall and couldn't help but buy a bouquet of sunflowers. They were my favorite and brightened up my day instantly. Before heading home, I made one last stop at the bakery. The smell of freshly baked bread was irresistible. I bought some cakes for breakfast the next day. With my bags full and my heart happy, I decided it was time to call it a day. As I walked back home, I felt grateful for the simple pleasures in life. Shopping at the market wasn't just about buying groceries. It was about the experience, the people, and the joy of discovering new things. That day, I learned that sometimes the best moments are found in the ordinary activities of life. And as they say, a penny saved is a penny earned. So I was glad to have found some great deals at the market. It was a perfect day, and I couldn't wait to go shopping again next weekend.
Let's learn some interesting vocabulary and expressions to improve your English.
The hustle and bustle, meaning noise and activity. For example, I love the hustle and bustle of the marketplace. Vibrant, meaning energetic, exciting, and full of enthusiasm. For example, a vibrant city or a vibrant young performer. Stall, meaning a large table or a small shop with an open front from which goods are sold in a public place. For example, the stall sells drinks and snacks. Vendor, meaning someone who is selling something. For example, she's been working as a street vendor, selling fruit and vegetables. Recipe, meaning a list of what food is needed for cooking. For example, baking a cake isn't difficult, it's just a matter of following the recipe. Bargains, meaning something on sale at a lower price than its true value. For example, this coat was half price, a real bargain. Irresistible, meaning impossible to refuse, oppose, or avoid because it is too pleasant, attractive, or strong. For example, it is irresistible cake. Listen to the story carefully one more time. One sunny Saturday morning, I decided to go shopping at the local market. It had been a while since I last visited, and I missed the hustle and bustle of the place. With a shopping list in hand, I set out on my little adventure. As soon as I arrived, the vibrant colors and lively sounds welcomed me. The market was packed with people, and the air was filled with the smell of fresh fruits and vegetables. I made my way to the first stall and started browsing through the produce. I picked up some apples and asked the vendor, "How much for a kilo?" He replied with a friendly smile, "Only $2, miss." I couldn't resist and bought a couple of kilos. They looked so juicy and delicious. Feeling adventurous, I wandered into the meat section. I wasn't planning to buy any, but the sight of fresh fish caught my eye. I remembered a new recipe I wanted to try, so I decided to buy a nice piece of salmon. The fishmonger wrapped it up for me, and I thanked him. My shopping bag was getting heavier, and I was starting to feel hungry. I spotted a small cafe at the corner of the market and decided to grab a bite to eat. I ordered a cup of coffee and a sandwich. While waiting, I chatted with the barista coffee maker about the best places to shop for bargains, good deals in the market. After my quick break, I continued my shopping. I stopped by a flower stall and couldn't help but buy a bouquet of sunflowers. They were my favorite and brightened up my day instantly. Before heading home, I made one last stop at the bakery. The smell of freshly baked bread was irresistible. I bought some cakes for breakfast the next day. With my bags full and my heart happy, I decided it was time to call it a day. As I walked back home, I felt grateful for the simple pleasures in life. Shopping at the market wasn't just about buying groceries. It was about the experience, the people, and the joy of discovering new things. That day, I learned that sometimes the best moments are found in the ordinary activities of life. And as they say, a penny saved is a penny earned. So I was glad to have found some great deals at the market. It was a perfect day, and I couldn't wait to go shopping again next weekend. Now, it's time to practice and answer some questions. It helps to understand and is effective for memorizing this topic. 1. What was the first item the woman bought at the market? A cinnamon sticks. B. Apples. C. Salmon. The correct answer is B. Apples. 2. What was the woman's favorite type of flower that she bought? A. Roses. B. Sunflowers. C. Daisies. The correct answer is B. Sunflowers. 3. What is the main idea of the paragraph? A. The woman describes her various purchases and interactions at the market. B. The woman finds the best places to shop for bargains in the market. C. The woman spends a lot of money at the market. The correct answer is A. The woman describes her various purchases and interactions at the market. Great job today! Keep up the good work, and don't forget, like and subscribe my channel. Thanks a lot.